Well, good morning.
Good morning.
We had a good time last night, didn't we?
Yeah, I never seen Marcus clapping to Cotton Eye Joe before now.
Breakfast.
Or breakfast.
Shall we try what's it called? The main restaurant. And it's called the Buckingham.
Yes.
We may have forgot to mention what we did last night.
Yeah, you did forget,
We
didn't
had
you?
dinner, didn't we?
Well, first we had that lovely cocktail reception.
Yeah, a lot of booze.
Oh, that was good.
3 booze, that was nice. Then we had dinner, and that was quite relaxing.
It was okay, yeah. I think I had a nice belly pork main course. That was nice.
Then we went to the Nashville show.
Yeah.
And that was a good laugh, actually.
I have to say, the show on board.
Country roads.
You were clapping to country roads. They did have a bit of a, what do you call it, mashup of new and old country songs, and a couple of them were questionable whether they were country.
A few people have commented on this before. The quality of the show and entertainment is higher than you would expect on a ship of this size.
Oh yeah,
this
I
budget.
think so. I think it was better than P&O, to be honest.
Yeah, and with breakfast time, like we said. Let's go. Good morning. So we made it to the Buckingham restaurant for breakfast, as you can see. It seemed busy when we came in, and we are at like peak time, 9:15. But it's not that bad. What they do, they show you a table, you share a table with a group. They bring you your coffee and orange juice, but the rest of it is a buffet. So let's see what they've got.
I've got some fruits. I might go for the Bircher Museum. I'm rather partial to the Bircher.
You have an omelette station. Plenty of bread. Well, I couldn't really film much of breakfast because it was busy, wasn't it? And we were on a shared table. But how was it for you?
It was good.
Even though it's a sit-down restaurant,
It's basically a buffet.
it's basically a buffet. They just show you the table.
Yeah, I think you can ask if you want eggs Benedict or poached eggs. Otherwise, it's just basically a buffet. There is an omelette station. Excuse me. But it's quite a small buffet area.
The omelette repeated itself on you.
Oh, sorry. It's quite a small buffet area, so it was super busy.
Yeah. It was busy because it was so small, not because there were so many people.
Yeah, so it was a little bit chaotic, especially when we came in. I'm trying to get you all on. Excuse me.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Trying to get you all on like tables for 6 and 8 and stuff. But yeah, it was fine actually. I mean, the quality was good.
It was just a bit busy there. I couldn't get to the beans. I just gave up.
First world problems.
The beans were out of reach.
Beangate. Yeah.
Let's go for a little walk and work off the breakfast.
I think so.
Well, that was breakfast in the Buckingham restaurant. I'm out on deck 6 at the moment, getting some fresh air. And it's quite bracing. And we're heading up to Dublin at the moment. We're taking quite a strange course, because obviously you can go there quite fast, but he's going out into the sea before he turns north up to Dublin. It is freezing. It's June. Mel did come out with me, but it was too cold for her, so she's gone in to look at the shops. Let's go see if we can find her. The shops. That's deck 5.
Can you send it to me?
You right?
Yeah. Did you buy anything?
No.
What's it like?
It's alright, small. This bit. There's an aftershave there, you might like.
Okay. Go take a look.
Yeah, come then.
So how much is bottled tonic? 100 mils. £62. So that was duty free.
Okay.
And we're going to go to trivia next.
Yeah, so hurry up then, come on.
In the cabin bar.
In the cabin bar. Ooh, see if we get space.
So we've come for the quiz at the cabin bar. I can't film in there because it's quite busy, but we have got a table. So let's see how we do. Fingers crossed. Only trouble is we're sharing a table and they can see our answer paper.
All right, moving on to question number 3. Which children's TV show featured a ragdoll called Madeline, a toad called Gabriel, and a woodpecker called Professor Yaffle?
Well, the sun's out, but you can tell it's definitely not the Caribbean. So I'm at the front of the ship now, on the top deck. Let's have another look around, because yesterday was a bit of a rush. We just did the quiz in the cabin bar, respectable score. Somebody had full marks. Anyway, let's have a quick look around. It's not a big ship, like that's the front there, the furthest forward you can walk. And now we're walking towards the back, and the furthest back you can go on this deck is by the funnel. As you can see, most of the entertainment and bars are floors 7, 6 and 5. So we'll go down there. Get your steps in, take the stairs. See, I told you it was clean. Look, very good job. Very clean.
Hello. I'm
See,
cleaning.
I was saying how clean the ship was.
Yes, hi, I'm cleaning the ship.
So I'm on deck 7, and the only entertainment venue on deck 7 is the Cavern, which is where we were earlier and did the quiz. So let's continue to deck 6. So this is Saffron on deck 6. This is at the back of the ship, and this is the Indian restaurant, the specialty dining. There is an upcharge for it, and Mel's booked this for Monday night. So on deck 6, this is the Clifton Lounge, another bar. That's the Angel Bar on deck 6. In front of us, at the front of the ship, is the Palladium, which is over 2 levels, 5 and 6. Let's go down to 5. So on deck 5 is the main reception area and the shops. Oh, another bar, the Purple Turtle Wine Bar. That's by the Palladium Theatre on deck 5. So next to reception as well, you've got the shops, the duty free, as well as the excursion desk. As you can see, it's not a big ship, especially compared to the cruises we've been on previously, Arvia and MSC. So I'll go back up to deck 6. They got the Esplanade area, a little outdoor area either side of the ship, and I'll chat to you up there. I'm now on deck 6, on the outside deck, on the shaded part of the ship. So what do you do on a sea day? I think you just hang around and lounge around between meals. So I'm going to track down Mel, and we'll probably see you either lunchtime or this evening. So where are we?
So we're in the Buckingham Restaurant again, but I think it's a good choice to come here for lunch. The buffet was like heaving, and it's much more calm than breakfast here.
Okay.
It's a good choice. You order your main course, they cook it fresh, and then you help yourself to salad and soup. Buffet.
And once again, we're sharing a table. They like to cram you on the same table. So what we'll do, we'll put the camera away and we'll take some photographs. Here's the food coming up now.
So we had a nice lunch, didn't we, Marcus?
Yes, we did.
Could have been a bit more fish in the fish and chips, but still. And and we met some lovely ladies from Liverpool who treated us. Cheers. Thank you very much. And now we're going to go and have a sleep, I think. Or Marcus is going to have a sleep. And then we will see you later.
Well, good morning. We're currently off the coast of Dún Laoghaire in Ireland.
We are.
And we have a quick recap from yesterday.
Yes. What did we do yesterday?
I can't remember.
We did a couple of quizzes, which were okay.
And last night,
And then last night we had the gala evening.
yeah, and another show, which was okay.
Oh, I did the singing yesterday.
Well, yeah, Mel went singing.
I went singing. La, la.
So today, it's Ireland, but we don't know what we're going to do. The reason being, the sea is quite choppy at the moment, and I don't know about those tender boats.
The tenders are taking a while to get in.
Yeah.
20 minutes. I mean, we watched a YouTuber called Travelling Lights, and they were on Ambition recently, and they were they weren't stuck, but
One tender boat was stuck out there for 2 hours.
Not going into
don't know,
Dublin,
yeah.
not going into Dún
It
Laoghaire.
wasn't. I don't think it was in Ireland. It was in Guernsey.
No,
maybe,
but it was
yeah,
on this ship. So we're a bit unsure whether to go in. We'll see.
We'll see.
We probably will go into at least Dún Laoghaire.
Because, like as we mentioned before, we're coming back to this port and Dublin in a week and a half, 2 weeks'
yeah,
time.
something like that.
So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, so if we
I
can
know.
go-
What's the ideal thing to do when you're going to go on a really choppy tender boat?
Have a big full cooked breakfast.
Yeah, let's go. Now we're debating what to do. As you can see, it is quite choppy. And Dún Laoghaire is a tender port. We haven't got anything planned or booked. We don't know whether to take the tender a bit later, which is quite slow because of the chop. They're saying it's taking 20-25 minutes to get people back and forth. And we're coming back to this port in less than 2 weeks. So we may just hang around the ship and enjoy it when it's quiet, or take a trip to Dún Laoghaire later this afternoon. I don't know. What would you do? Well, it's not that choppy, it's not getting any worse. But I mentioned, because of the chop, it's taking 20-25 minutes for the crossing, and the queue downstairs is quite long. I would say at least an hour.
Really?
They're queuing all around the Purple Turtle Bar.
Is it the Turtle Bar? Purple Turtle Bar.
Purple Turtle. And past reception.
Oh dear. Well, if we go down there, I reckon around midday and have a look,
Yeah.
and then we know then if we're not going to go down there about midday, 1 o'clock, just to go to Dún Laoghaire this time, I think.
We'll
Yeah.
see. I don't know.
We're coming back on Carnival soon.
I know, that's what I was saying that earlier. Like, if we weren't coming back or we haven't been to this area,
Yeah, I'd be queuing now.
I'd be queuing, but otherwise, I don't know, because we are coming back, we have been to this place.
And the thing is, we like staying on ships as well, don't we? I know it's
It's nice and peaceful here. We haven't got-
Nice and peaceful. There's not
right.
many people here today. We're having
I
a
know.
quiz again.
Oh, there's an
What
exciting
more could you
explorer.
want?
What exciting explorers we are. That's what you tuned in for, isn't it? This excitement.
But if it's
Casual
an
coffee.
hour and it's up and down like that, and you got a sensitive tum tum in you when it comes to feeling
Okay,
sick.
let's play the quiz. We've got a quiz.
In which month is the yearly racing event Royal Ascot? June. It is June. This month. Is anyone going? Oh, no one.
So we got a fair score, Mel. What did we get wrong?
Yeah.
King of Swing. Benny Goodman.
Benny Goodman.
Oh, what else did we get wrong? Bag of nuts. A score in darts called a bag of nuts. 45 apparently. Was it the herb or the stinking rose
Stinking Rose is garlic.
And the other one we got Roquefort
Yeah.
cheese.
But that
We said sheep.
and goat.
It was goat.
Yeah.
No. We mentioned goat and sheep, and it was
yeah.
sheep. Roquefort cheese is made of sheep's milk.
Take two as
Well,
the idiot didn't have the camera
these
on.
these are the
properly.
outtakes,
Sound.
right? We came up in the lift then, and there was no sound.
No sound.
But what some bloke saying coming out of the lift, he was queuing for 1.5 hours to go to get on the tender.
Oh god.
So I don't think we're going to bother. So we're going to do the hot tub instead.
Well, you
And
are.
it's- yeah.
I think I am.
So we're going to try the temperature of the hot tub. Warm. It's warm, Mel. Or warmish.
Okay, but you just have to get out of here without a robe and get in, and then get out again.
What's the most British thing you can do? When you go to the Caribbean, hot tubs, cocktails, you can tell you're on a British cruise. What's there? A cup of tea. Somebody's had a cup of tea in a hot tub.
Are you sure you haven't been up here yet? That's the sort of thing you would do.
Anyway, I'm going to get my swimmers and come back and brave it. No, it's not time for food yet.
I never said that.
Hot tub time. Look at this, like a big sprout. I think I am the only person on the pool deck at the moment. Some people walking past. Oh, it's fresh when you come out. Oh, bloody hell. That I could be in the Caribbean instead of the Irish Sea. I've spotted somebody coming up. Why aren't you coming in?
Nice.
It's warmer inside than it is outside. It's quite nice in here actually.
Then you have to get out. It's cold then, aren't you?
Now it's cold. Getting out of that hot tub. Freezing. Look at the skies. So I'm going to go back to the cabin, warm up, and I'm going to try and find Mel. So I'm back in the cabin and warmed up after the hot tub. It was freezing getting changed. Anyway, as I was going back to the cabin, they announced the tender operation is now fully open and there's no queue. So that's at 12:30. So if you come on here in the future, by around midday, it should be okay. Now it's quiet, I can show the cabin bar in more detail. This is the area we spend most time in. We do the quizzes and entertainment. As I've probably said already, we came on this cruise not expecting much, and the quality has been far better than we both expected. And like the fittings and the lounges, it's quite nice for an older ship. It is now 1:10, and they've just announced they've ceased operations and will no longer be taking tenders across because the weather conditions have changed again, and as I thought, the swells picked up, so they're only focusing on bringing people back. So we have to go again. We have to try when we're here in 2 weeks' time. Hopefully it'll be a bit calmer. Well, we were umming and ahhing, and that announcement made up our minds, didn't it? So what do you do on a ship? Buffet time. I'm not going to film any more buffets. I'm going to go meet Mel, and we'll probably see you this evening for our final night. Then when we get back, by the way, when we get back on Tuesday, we've only got until Saturday before we head to the port again for our carnival cruise from Dover. Well, we're getting ready to go out tonight. We're going to Saffron. That's the upcharge restaurant, isn't it? How much is it?
£19.95.
£19.95. And it's our last night, and we're packing as well. Oh, the saddest part. By the way, this ship today,
Yes.
I had to go to reception, and because it's quite small, reception's really quiet, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Plenty of staff,
Yes.
and no hanging around. That's good.
Good.
Mr. Williams, like 043? 043, yes.
So far, I would definitely recommend coming here. It feels a bit special. But it's really quiet tonight, isn't it? It's odd because I've mentioned a few times it's a budget brand, but certain parts feel quite exclusive.
So this is lentil, this is aloo gobi, this is spinach, this This is mushroom masala, ma'am, chicken tikka masala, and this is raita. This is for cooling, ma'am. When you eat all
Okay.
this, you can eat this for digestion.
Lovely.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Is it possible to have a bit more mango chutney?
Yeah.
Thank you. That looks nice, though.
Lamb Rogan Josh.
And we've got
Lamb Rogan Josh.
lamb Rogan Josh. Well, we're back from Saffron, the Indian restaurant. Was it good? It was very good, wasn't it?
The company wasn't very good, though.
It was a really good night.
Yeah, it's
And
quite.
it's not over yet.
No, quite adventurous food.
We've come
wasn't
back
it, you?
because it's the sad time when the bags go out.
The sad bag time.
And what's the most distressing part of that? Seeing your packing.
Oh, don't
Mel's,
start.
your packing's really bad.
I don't care. Does it impact you in any shape or form? No.
Anyway, get your bags out.
How come you're so obsessed with the packing, but the rest of the house is a tip? How's
Anyway,
that then? Huh?
I've got my wine. We've got a few hours left of the cruise, so get your bags out so we can
Still
go.
time to throw you over ship.
So we can go in and enjoy the last night. Come on. By the way, bags out time is 11 o'clock. Let's go. Well, we'll see you tomorrow for the summing up. Well, it's not the next day. Actually, it's a few days later. And as you can see, we're not back at home. We're actually cruising up to Iceland, but more about that later. Anyway, the Ambassador Ambition. It was a really good cruise. We were really impressed with Ambassador, and we will be booking a cruise with them again. Definitely worth trying if you haven't. So, thumbs up to Ambassador. Great value for money too. And the shows were excellent. Anyway, where are we? Like I said, we're cruising up to Iceland on our first trip with Carnival Cruises. And that video is coming up shortly. So until then, bye.